Hello, welcome back to Yarning at the Homestead. My name is Tammy, also known as Gracie. Gracie's Goodies here on YouTube, Gracie's Goodies over on Instagram, and TammyG over on Ravelry. Welcome back. It's been a while. This is episode 52. Today is... What is today? Today is, I have no idea, and I'll explain in a minute. Today is Friday, February 16th. Friday, February 16th. So, hi, welcome to President's Day weekend if you are here in the United States. This is actually our February vacation. We get Friday off and Monday off. We no longer have like a week of February vacation. So, welcome back to any returning viewers. Please, if you are a returning viewer, stop by and say hi. Just, give me a thumbs up. Say hi. Welcome back. So I am going to get into life stuff and why I've been out for 5 months, or away for 5 months, but I'll do that towards the end. And welcome to any new viewers who are stopping by to check me out. So any older viewers, any former viewers, any viewers that have ever viewed this channel, I am in a different space. So this is what we call our teal room. It is downstairs. It is our guest bedroom. However, we never have guests stay. It's really our recovery room because when my spouse got her surgery, she's had 3 surgeries now. She recovered in this room because instead of going up and down the stairs. And then I recently just had a surgery, and so I'm recovering in this room. So I'm not going up and down the stairs constantly. And it's okay. Yeah, it's okay. So we actually painted this room this color because my spouse's father actually passed away in this room. This was his hospice room. So we had a hospital bed in here, and the room color was like a white. And right after he passed away, we changed the room color. So yeah, so it's funny, my father-in-law passed away in this room and my mother-in-law passed away in the room right above this, which is my yarny room. So yeah. All right, so again, welcome back. I'm Tammy. I'm coming to you from the little state of Connecticut. I live up in the northwestern corner of Connecticut in Litchfield County, Litchfield Hills. And yeah, I am ready to be back. I'm ready to come back. It's been a long time. I've thought about podcasting many times and it just hasn't worked out. So let's get to finished objects. Okay, first of all, I am wearing my first one. It's the Friend to Friend. I don't remember the designer. I will put all that down below or on the screen when I'm doing it because I pulled out so much stuff, but I didn't pull out names of designers. So I know that this has been a pretty popular pattern lately. This is actually for my spouse. She doesn't really like the collar up this way, so she's gonna roll it down, which is fine. I could have made her a roll collar if I knew that. I can always take it out if she would like. I also have to block it because the edging keeps flipping up, and I don't know if that's gonna continue with blocking. I'm gonna end up just steam blocking it because at the moment, I have no place to block anything. So, one, I'm not supposed to bend, lift, or twist, and I'm still under those orders for at least another 2 weeks. I haven't started physical therapy yet, but that's when I can finally bend, lift, and twist. So I usually block upstairs on the floor and can't do it. Can't block on the guest bed because I'm sleeping in it. And our main bedroom has a bed in it, but obviously she's sleeping in it. And we have no other beds. And I have kittens now, so I have to be careful where I'm gonna put things. Someplace where I can lock them out. They are locked out of this room right now. They have been following me around all morning. Did you hear them? They've been following me around all morning trying to figure out what I was doing because I had to go upstairs and get things, and whew, it's been a time. So let's, like I said, finished objects. I have this Friend to Friend, okay? Friend to Friend, which is for my spouse. I'm gonna keep it on. And then I also have socks. I finished a lot of socks, and some of these socks I may have shown already, and some of these socks I don't know if I've shown already. I'm not going to put them all on sock blockers because there are quite a few of them. So these were a Christmas sock. They're the Wham socks from can't remember. But these were like 2 years ago and I finally finished them. So it was a sock a day, and then you had a small skein, a mini skein, and anytime you heard the song Last Christmas, you were supposed to put in a stripe. That year, for some reason, I never heard Last Christmas, so I ended up using that as my heel. So it was just multicolored. I do have both of them. They are both done, my whammed socks. These are all in Ravelry too. I'm also updating all of my Ravelry. So I've been working on that too for the past day or so, and I have to put pictures in on some of them. All right, so wham socks, done. I did some shorty socks with a quarry fiber, Q-U-A-R-E-A, I think, E. She's no longer dyeing, but she had this super bright color. I thought this was her part of the Tits Out Collective, but I have another skein for that. So I'm not sure the ball band does not have a colorway on it. So this is quarry fiber, and it's just a vanilla latte. My regular pattern, vanilla latte. Slip stitch and gusset heel, slip stitch heel with a gusset. They fit me the best. I'm kind of figuring out my recipe now for heels. So this one got finished. I'm pretty sure this one I've shown already. I just need to take pictures because I need an updated picture for Ravelry because it wasn't finished. These are, some of these I've worn, so they were upstairs in my basket and I had to go grab them. These were Willens and Nosh Advent from last year. So this is Willens and Nosh 2023 Advent. No, 2022 Advent. These were her 2022 Advent. I finally finished them. Finally finished them. These are a little thicker. This is I believe it's a Targi base, could be Cordell, but I'm pretty sure it's a Targi base. I don't have the band down here. Like I said, I will put all this down below, and it is all linked in my Ravelry. It's all in my Ravelry. So I finally finished those. And then I think I might have shown these also, but again, I need an updated picture on Ravelry. These are my Me Too socks. They were from, the yarn itself is from Malia Made It. Again, the pattern is Vanilla Latte, slip stitch heel, and gusset. I've worn these quite a bit because there's a little bit of wear there. So I think I just need an updated picture again for Ravelry. Those, no. These are my game socks. I don't remember the designer. I know that the socks were, the colors are from the Olympic flag. And so that's why they're called my game socks. So these came out the year of the last Olympics before COVID. All right, so I finished those, 2 of them, yes, yay. Okay. These socks, I know it's a Christmas sock. I'm pretty sure it's a Christmas sock. I can't remember who by though. I will have to look this up. This one's gonna be a little research because it's not in my Ravelry. So this one's gonna take a little research to figure out who the yarn is by. But these are definitely a Christmas themed sock. So the only ones I've gotten are, I got Willens and Nosh. That one I've gotten Freckled Whimsy, but I don't think these are hers. I can't remember who else I got. So I'll have to figure that one out and go back and figure it out. Look at my Vlogmases. Okay, and then these, whoops, those are 2 different socks. These socks are my lightsaber socks. These are from Mustache Yarn. And they are the different colors of the lightsabers from Star Wars. And I did a contrast green heel, again, slip stitch and gusset, and again, Vanilla Latte. And then these are, the bag is right over there. Cats, kittens. These are, don't remember. Hold on. Oh, here we go. These are mustache yarn again, and these are Exploding Rainbow. And I just finished these. So Exploding Rainbow. And that's mustache yarn. I really like mustache yarns. I have to get some more. All right, Exploding Rainbow. And then my last pair is also from a dyer, No Longer Dying. This is from Mad Color, my friend Heather Spellman. And this was a club. She did several clubs. This was a I think it was a Joss Whedon club long before Joss Whedon. We found out Joss Whedon was an ass. Excuse my language, but he's an ass. So these were, She's Our Witch, River Tam, She's Our Witch from Firefly. And they were a nice pink. And I just did a vanilla sock on this, plain vanilla. On this one, yes, they're gonna be a little big for me because this is a little big for me. But they'll be fine. They'll be fine. Okay, look at all those sock whips I finished. I still have a ton. I'm gonna show you those now. I still have a ton of sock whips. I'm not gonna show you all of them. But what am I working on specifically right now? The one I'm working on is not here. It's in the other room. Hold on just a second. Okay, I am back. I took off the friend to friend. This is not a handmade sweater. This is, one of the kittens has his paws coming out from under the door. This is just a sweater from Old Navy. It's in like my favorite color, chartreuse. It's a cardigan, it's warm, and it's like a bang around sweater for home. And underneath it I have some loungewear because that's pretty much all I've worn since my operation is pajamas and loungewear and sweats. That's it. I haven't really gotten dressed at all. Yeah, so, oh my goodness, before I started I should have moved all these socks because there are a ton of them. Let me put them all back here. Oh. Okay, so what am I working on? Right now I am focused on finishing this pair of socks. Now this yarn is from, let's see if I can find the tag. I know I have the tag. Not in here. Whoa, don't go away. Yeah, here we go. This yarn is from the Yarn Jar. This was several years ago. And it's called St. Patrick's Day Speckle. I finished one sock. So I went up and I'm like, okay, what am I gonna need to finish? I'm on a finishing mood. Somebody said finish it February, which is great. I'm gonna finish a bunch of these socks. So I had this was to here, to the heel. Again, Vanilla Latte, slip stitch heel. So I have some of this yarn, which I don't remember who I got it from. It was a free skein that was sent to me when I ordered something. And it's named, like, I think it's Orion Girl or Orion Woman. It's from a Star Trek, an original Star Trek show, episode where the women were green. I have actually used it quite a bit as heels and no toes, heels and cuffs, because I don't do toes. So I picked this up earlier this week. I don't remember when it was. And the entire day, and I pretty much finished it. I had it to about here. So the next day I picked it back up, and it's getting dark now. Picked it back up, finished it, and that one's done. So now I'm on past the heel on the second sock, and hopefully I'm gonna get as much of it I can done today. So this is my major focus right now, is this. All right, so it is getting dark in here. I don't know if I can turn some lights on, not be with the light there. Is that better? A little bit? So I moved it a little bit so you don't see the window. Okay. So that is the one, the one I am focused on the most at the moment. And I will try to finish this up today. And then I have, there's a couple others that I am working on. This is my other thing that I am focused on. So this is it's not in color, the Goldwyn Folly by Thea Coleman. baby cocktails. As soon as I saw it, I said, oh, that's for me. That is for me. So as soon as I saw it, I didn't get the yarn that she uses in this, but I did go to my local yarn store and I grabbed, hold on, where's the bag? Oh, geez Louise. Alright, hold on a second. Okay, I'm back. I cleaned up a little bit. So I went to my local yarn store and I got Highland woolen spun in New England in the colorway Evergreen. So because I knew I wanted it in the color, because if I know it's not a color copy, but the vest is a dark green. So I am pretty much done with the body because it's cropped, and I'm going to keep it cropped, which I don't normally do. So I'm going into this part right now. So I had to take a break because it's going to involve cables, and it's not the easiest for me. Cables are not the easiest for me because of many reasons. But mainly because my brain just doesn't quite get them and I have to remind myself constantly of what I'm doing. So that is my big project that I'm working on right now. Then I have this one I started, which is the Assookinakii by the Farmer's Daughter. Okay. And this is a kit along. I'm doing a kit along with needles at the ready. So this kit I bought a while ago. So I have got it started, and you're knitting it inside out. So this is the wrong side. Let's see it. And then this is, see if I can flip it. This is what the right side looks like. So my colorways are, because this was kit 5 that I picked, are the spin cycle is Dream State in slow burn, and then the Farmer's Daughter is Pushkin DK, which is a Rambulette. It's 100% Rambulette in Ranch Romance. So they're not colors I probably would have picked for myself, but they're the colors I liked. I like the purple one that she's wearing on that too, but I decided to go with something a little different. So kit along for that one, and it's in one of my new bags that I got. I think I showed these bags from Fancy Boy Designs. I'm pretty sure I showed this on the last podcast. So that is, but I want to finish the Goldwood Folly first. So I'm working on that. Socks. I have this pair of socks, which I showed last time, which hasn't gotten much love. I am on the heel though, so I'm good. This is my plum. I don't know who the yarn is by. So I've got it on the heel. I'm good. Good to go, but I want to finish the St. Patrick's Day socks first. So these are ones I've worked on. And then I cast on a pair of socks because I got some yarn from a local yarn store. She threw in some sock yarn for me. And again, they're kind of like the other one. They're plums and stuff. This is, the yarn is Wisdom, Wacky Sacky from Wisdom Yarns, and it makes a pattern. Can you see the pattern? Yeah, I know there's a glare. There we go. And then so this was Wisdom Yarns Wacky Sacky, and it is Bonkers Bouquet. So I did start those, but I'm not really putting much attention on these right now because they're brand new. Okay, these are my gingerbread socks, and I just pulled them out of a hole over here that they got lost in. So I want to finish these up too. These will get some work on them too. So that's only the first one. So I've passed the heel, which is really always my stopping point. So since I just pulled them out of this hole over here on the side of the bed, because I don't really have a lot of room, I moved a lot of my stuff down here. I'm moving, go upstairs and I get something every day, move it down here. Today it was the tripod and then some of the stuff that has come in. And then the last thing I want to talk about is my, what is this called? Litmus Cowl. So Litmus Cowl is really just a recipe from Jude of Stranded, who is closing Stranded, and today, 2 o'clock and 20 minutes is her last update. So I am done with this except for putting the two ends together. So I've started, but I can only really do about an inch and then I'm done. So I have started, it's there. The cowl itself is done. So I just have to finish seaming it together and then it'll be done. I know. It's a lot of Kitchener stitch. Okay, those are the ones I have been working on. Now, whoops, I forgot to put my pattern away. What about anything else? Nope. I mean, I have some other stuff, but it just wasn't. So that's it for the knit and crochet part of this. I do have some crochet, but I didn't bring it in because I've only just barely started it. Oh, I can show you. What was my crochet that I was working on last night? It's not here. It is here. I just don't know where it is. Oh, it's in a small little bag. Let me just quickly see if I can find it. Yeah, it's right here. All right. This is like a Victorian cowl I've been working on forever. And every once in a while I pull it out and work on it. Isn't it beautiful? So it has this detail here. And so when I finally finish the cowl around, I will put some buttons on the end. Hopefully this is gonna block out a little bit. I will put some buttons on the end and then this will be a nice, very fancy little cowl. I'm gonna look for buttons I'm going to Connecticut Sheep and Wool at the end of April, and right before that is a brand new one called like Witches Fiber Festival or something like that. It's happening in Salem, Mass, and I think I'm going to go to that too. So the yarn for this is Madeline Tosh. I don't know the pattern name. I will put it on the screen or down below. Madeline Tosh, and it is in the colorway Magnolia Leaf, and it's Tosh Merino Light, and it's deep stash. So yeah, I've been working on this for several years actually because it's very slow going, the stitch pattern. Okay, that's it for what I've been working on. Now, the fun is what are my acquisitions? Let's move this a little closer. I know, no light. Acquisitions. Holy Hannah, have I got a shit ton of acquisitions. So part of the issue is in December I was suffering from a phase of depression. I do have depression. I am on meds for it. When I'm depressed, I tend to shop. And in December I shopped. I haven't been depressed, so I'm not shopping. And like, I'll go in and I look at people's stuff and I go, yeah, no, I'm good. But I think I'm gonna I want to try and snab when her shop goes up. I want to try and snag some, not my cat, but I don't know if I'm going to be able to. If I don't get it, I don't get it. And tomorrow or Sunday, I'm going to be heading out to Skane Yarn Shop in Rhode Island, East Greenwich, Rhode Island. Handmade, I think it's called Handmade or Hope Made yarn is going to be there along with someone who makes jewelry, which would be cool. So yeah, so I'm going to be getting some yarn this weekend. Okay, in no particular order. So my friend who sent me the yarn, the reason that I had her is she had posted these. She has a yarn shop down in the southern part of Connecticut called Madison Wool. She had posted these locks that are from Rainbow Twist Shop, which does have an Etsy store. And I want to make one of those sheep headbands, but I wanted rainbow locks. So I've been looking for rainbow locks. So I saw these and then I said to her, hey, you know, just find a fun sock yarn and throw that in too. So she did, and that was the sock yarn I just showed you. She also gave me Hedgehog Mini. This is macaroon. And some really cool stitch markers. They're small, which is great for all my sock knitting. And I like that they're like on this twist, so I can just pull one off as I need it. So these are, actually let's say what it fits up to. All Stitch Studio seamless stitch markers. So, very cool. The only thing better would have been if they were in green, but I'm not. They were free, so I'm not saying anything. Okay, so in the mail, I have received my knit spun yarn. This is the February Club, and this is based on, so I hope everybody's gotten the February Club. This is based on time to start seeds, or seedlings, time to start seeds. Now, I am not a gardener. My spouse is, although we have not done the garden in a couple of years. The garden here is huge. My spouse obviously was going through a lot of things, and then she transitioned, and then she just hasn't had time. So, sorry, put it back in the bag, crinkly. Okay, so that's that. Then I was at a local yarn store, and I bought this kit. It's for a hat. This is the hat. So it's just like a fun slip stitch hat. So it was a kit. So I have them rolled into balls because I have to do balls now. And then there's a fun pom-pom. So I might actually start this one too as a kit along for that kit along. Because this shouldn't take too long to get through. Okay, so that was a kit. Okay, coming in my yarn. All right, so for January for Farmer's Daughter, which I've not gotten the February one yet, probably today or tomorrow, this is called Seeds of Tomorrow. Look at that. And it's very pastel-y, so it's not something I normally would pick up. It is a sport weight, 65% super baby alpaca. And it says 35% extra fine merino. It is super soft. So even though they're not colors I would normally use, it is so soft. It is so pretty. And I don't know who she bases them off of art, and I don't know who the artist is for this month. Okay, so that was January. This one was November's, and this is Squish Bulky. It's 100% merino, and the colorway is Assookinakii. This, I'm just gonna make a quick cowl out of this. Probably just a crocheted, quick crochet cowl. Okay. This one, I don't have the picture for it, is from, doesn't say what. Oh, this is July. I don't know if I showed this one. July, Dragonflies from Knit Spin Farm. Corriedale, she does Corriedale sock, 75% Corriedale sock, 25% nylon. I don't have the picture right in front of me. This one is January from Knit Spin Farm, and this is Nature. And this was based on eggs. Oh, here it is. Okay. It's based on the great catbird, song sparrow, and brown-headed cowbird eggs. So that's the inspiration photo. And she says it's called oolology. Oolology is the study of eggs. Particularly bird eggs. Did not know that. So, very pretty. Goes with the teal in the room. Very well. Okay. I'll have to look for all the missing ones. All right, here's another one. This is Woolens and Nosh. Woolens and Nosh took a break in December. So I don't know if I have any of the earlier ones stuffed in one of these bags. So Woolens and Nosh, this was January Club, and it's Wes Anderson style. I know several people have already shown this one. And she also does, hers is Targi fingering. So Nip Spin Farm does Corydale. She does Targhee. This is 90% superwash Targhee, 10% nylon. Her socks are always thick, really thick. Okay, this was a bag I got over Christmas. And it is from MLD Threads. Inside is a polka dot lining. I just really liked it. So hot cocoa. So I'll have to save it for next Christmas. All right, I am gonna take a break because I am gonna wait for Stranded's upload, and then I will be back to show you the rest of the stuff I got. I didn't end up purchasing anything. She did not have any, Not My Cat, which is the one I wanted. Sorry, I'm playing with my camera here. She didn't have any Not My Cat, which is the one I wanted. There were a couple others I could have gotten, but one's like this deep red velvet, which is just beautiful. And then she had some gingerbread house, which was her 2019 Christmas colorway, but she only had it on DK. I didn't want it on DK. Stuff was already selling out within 5 minutes of it launching. So I wasn't gonna fight people. One other colorway I could have gotten, but it's okay. I really wanted Not My Cat, and that's okay. That's okay. You know, hopefully in the future she might die again, or maybe I can find a D-stash of Not My Cat, or even gingerbread house. Okay, back to what I got, because it's a shit ton. All right, let's talk about some bags. I got this from Fat Squirrel. She doesn't put her name on it. Oh, she does right here. Fat Squirrel. So this is my first Fat Squirrel bag. It is a small bag. It's called, I believe it's called Nordic Houses. I like Fat Squirrel bags. I like that the fabric really isn't fabric that you see anyone else using. And it's really cool. So I'm glad I got a Fat Squirrel bag. They sell out so quickly. I would like to get one of her sweater bags, but I didn't this time. I just got a sock bag. Okay, so Fat Squirrel. Then I might have shown this one. I'm looking to see where this is. Yeah, this is, so I buy stitch markers from Wee Ones, and Wee Ones, her name is oh goodness gracious, I can't remember her name right now. Anyway, her mom makes bags, and so they had some, and I said, oh, I'll take that one. The black and white one with the green. With the geek dots and the polka dots inside. All right, what's inside this bag, you ask? I have a 3x-C. This is called Cookies for Santa. Santa Bowl base, 75/25. So Cookies for Santa from 3x-C. So I'm stocking up my Christmas colorways because I think I'm going to try and make a Christmas sock a month. One Christmas sock a month. We'll see if I can actually do a pair. I got to finish the ones that I've already started. And one of the ones I've already started is like over there, and it's, oh, I pulled out of this bag was also November's Knit Spin Farm, which is Autumnal Senescence, which I don't have the picture for right now. I'm slowly losing the light here, so I want to get through these. So I don't have the picture for this right now, and that's okay. All right, bags. I did these 3 bags. I have a couple more. Okay, this was another Christmas. Merry Grinchmas. I did not even start these. This is from Fangirl Fibers, and it is Stink, Stank, Stunk. Isn't that awesome? I did roll them, but I have not started them. So it's almost even balls, so I'll do these 2 at a time. Okay, Stink, Stank, Stunk. And what else is in here? So I did roll them. I will get them started. I do have needles in here to get them started. So what I'm thinking is that I am much looser on metal needles than I am wooden needles. So even though I love my 9-inch metal needles, Chai Glue, Hayas, I think I'm gonna try and work with bamboo ones for 9-inch socks, because I think that might be part of why my socks are so big. Okay, and these were some of the extras. Oh, what is in here? Hot chocolate and some chocolates. Okay, so this is a bag, Grinchmas bag, which will be great because I always do Grinch socks every year. I have another pair over there. I'll show them to you in a minute that are not getting worked on right now. So I don't know when I'll start these, but they're ready to be started. So with the kittens now, this is not good. I need a bag that closes completely, and the kittens are not attracted to it. Okay, so that was that. What's in this? I got a box. This box came from Mustache Yard, and it's another kit. Told ya. So this came with, this is a Green Gables kit. January, it was for January 2024. So I got a bag, Kindred Spirits. I'll have to reread the book. Kindred Spirits. And then we got, this is a half-C combo, perfect half-C combo. Diana blue and Anne is beige. And it is 75-25 merino nylon. And again, called Kindred Spirits. And then I've got this Kindred Spirits again. And then this is, I don't know what it says here. It just says Kindred Spirits. So I think that's just the colorway, Kindred Spirits, with the Diana blue and yeah, I guess that must be the, so those two together. Poppin'. I don't know if there was a, so there is an MCal, which I have not started, and an MCal pattern, which I don't think I downloaded, so I need to do that. Oh, and the first clue dropped January 15th, so I do need to do that. All right, so this is a MCal, so it's a mystery along. And then we also received a little carrot, carrot stitch marker, and a bookmark. Kindred Spirits are not so scarce as I used to think. It's splendid to find out there are so many of them in the world. And Green Gables. And there's one other little thing in here. It's a sticker, Kindred Spirits. So I gotta get on that. Let me get on that. Again, like I said, depression shopping. Depression shopping can be some of the best. Sorry, forgot to put the needles back in this bag and I chunked up this bag too close. Okay, so I did those, did the bags, did this one. Oh, forgot to put the bag back in there. It's okay. Just put it over there for now. All right, what's in the next bag? This is from Murky Depths. Oh, a bunch of her stuff lately. I have no idea why I got it, but I got it. So there's two colors of Luga in Sparkle Sock and Ashen in Sparkle Sock. I don't know why I got this. It's gotta be for a garment. Very pretty. So again, this is I think it's Luga. I think that's a G. And it's her Sparkle Sock, and then this one is Ashen. It's really pretty gray. I love that soft gray. I like any kinds of grays. That soft gray Okay, so there's nothing else in here. So I don't know why I bought it. Again, depression shopping. I bought this December 28th. I might still have been stoned from the surgery. I'm just putting it all back in. Okay. Then I got these. I got a little chiplet bag from Erin and Chip. So this is just a little chiplet bag. It's just a small one. I have another bigger one upstairs. Little chiplet bag. It's a Christmas bag. And then this was dyed to match that. So this is from Erin, Snowflake Lane. In a little chiplet bag. I don't even think a sock project will fit in there. Oh, that's too funny. Okay. No bag for that one. Oh, Lord have mercy. Okay, now here's my other Murky Depths order. And this one, I knew what I was doing with this one. This one, I'm making another, what am I making right now? What is it called? It's a Candice gray pattern, and I have it upstairs. I don't remember the name of it right now. Anyway, I got the Real Casanova, which is my favorite color of hers. Real Casanova, and then to go with it, because it's mohair, you do regular, and then a mohair for the pattern. I'm almost done with the first one I've made. The sweater, the pattern is made, hold on, let me see if I can find it. My phone, can I bring my phone back with me? I don't know if I brought my phone with me. All right, I'll put it down below because I don't know what it is right now. I left my phone out in the living room. Or it might come to me and I'll remember. Look, can you see that? Cats are chewing on my bags. Then I got this kind of fade thing from Periwinkle Sheep. I love Periwinkle. Karen. She's also battling some health issues. So it's the Watercolors Finger Weight for Skating set. So it's Sprout, is this one. Sprout, Grape, Must, maybe Mist, it's a U, so Grape, Must. Okay, so Sprout, Grape, Must, Althea, and the last one is Ultraviolet. I'm definitely doing some type of fade top. There's a top I have in my favorites that I've been wanting to do for a while. So this is in watercolors, 75-25, 463 yards, and is dyed in Albany, New York. For some reason I thought it said Albany, Vermont. I don't know why. Okay, so that. All right, what else did I get? I told you, there's a lot to this. This is from, I'm not taking this one out, Fangirl Fibers. It's Autumn and Stars Hollow, Rhinebeck 2023 Doodle Kit. I don't remember if I bought the pattern, but the doodle kits are like huge right now. The doodle stuff is huge right now. So I did buy this one because, you know, I live down the road from Stars Hollow. I do. If you didn't know that about me, Stars Hollow is that way. So it's actually not Stars Hollow. It is the area where I guess she was staying, the writer-producer was staying, and in that area, and she created Stars Hollow from it. But yeah, I live about 40 minutes down the road from them. All back roads, 40 minutes down the road. So do I go there a lot? Yeah, there is a Stars Hollow yarn shop. Yes, there is Stars Hollow yarn. I haven't been there in a while. Lisa owns it. COVID kind of disrupted things a lot. And then after COVID, they were being really, really careful still about having people in their store and everything. So we've been wanting to go, my friend Maureen and I have been wanting to go, but we just haven't made it there yet. So that's down that way. All right, what else do I have? I have another bag that I stuffed full of stuff upstairs. All right, Knit Spin Farm. This one is December. And it is Chicken Coop on Frosty Morn. So Chicken Coop on Frosty Morn. And this is the colorway. Pretty nice, huh? I like that. Okay, nothing else in there. All right. Oh, marinated yarns. This one is not marinated. There we go. Marinated yarns. I got this kit. It's on her Venti Practicality 7525. And I have Holly and Jolly. And then the big skein is called Reindeer Poop. So I really wanted that. So the big skein is called Reindeer Poop, Marinated Yarns. And then I also got from her a mini skein set, Snow Matter. This is for gnomes. Gnome for the holidays, no matter what gnome. Which I have not started yet. And then also stuffed in there was from Tall Pine Yarn. And this is called, oh, there's no colorway. Unless I'm missing it. It says full skein mini skein, so I'm not sure, but it's obviously a Christmas colorway. Maybe a gingerbread. Okay, what else is in here? I have a random Fox tape measure. I'm not sure where I got it from. I did get a ice dyed bag. This was my winnings from the June bingo with the guys, and I got some Be Mine Gomez yarn from Schmutzerella. I'm not even sure Schmutzerella is still dying. And it's in her Dude colorway, 400 yards. So that was my prize because I won a bingo game. So I got that. And then I bought some Hue Loco, and I don't know where I got this. It's so pretty, and I don't know where I got it, and I don't know what I'm going to do with it. I was hoping there's enough in here. It's called Mood Ring. There's 800 yards to do just like a tee. So it's 800 yards, just like I don't know, maybe one of Jessie May's. I don't know. I just love the colorway so much. Okay. So I think that's all the stuff that has come in the mail. Now, my spouse said to me after Christmas morning, I can't believe I got you a bag of yarn. So when I would just send her links, and this Della Q bag went on sale at a local yarn shop, and I really wanted it. So she went and got it. So I have this Della Q. I'm not sure which one it is, because the little tag fell off, but I love it. I love it so much, but it's just been sitting here. Now, what did I get? She bought me these two. I think she got them at the yarn shop that she went to, and there was a pattern with it. So she got me that. This one I sent to her. This is Rose Hill Yarns. I'm in love with Rose Hill Yarns. Christmas Cabin. Isn't that pretty? And that again, 463 yards. 75.25. Christmas Cabin. Rose Hill Yarns. Morning Tea. I should make this one now. morning tea. I drink tea every morning. I don't drink coffee. I'm not a coffee drinker. Rose Hill Yarns, Cauldron Bubbles. She got me this Rios lettuce at the yarn shop. And then these were bought. Okay, Legacy Fiber Arts. I've got Grinch, the Grinch kit. And I've got Very Cricket Christmas. It's a lot of Christmas colors. I love Christmas colors. And then, oh, this was not a Christmas gift. I think those are all the Christmas gifts. I'll show you one more. And then this is Farmer's Daughter from December 2023, and it's called Christmas Bingo. And this is actually a Baby Yak Cloud, 41% baby alpaca, 13 merino, 10% yak, 15%, 35% silk, 437 yards. It's very soft. Okay. And two more things that are over in this area, and then I gotta shut you off and clean off this bed. Okay, so I saw this. I don't have any interchangeable needles, but I thought this kit was so cute that I asked for it. It came with yarn. So this is from Symphony Terra Knit Pro. And I don't think it has, does it have a colorway? Summer Romance. And then there's a Summer Romance mini skein set. I believe it's also called Summer Romance. Could be called something else. Or it's just the names. So it's Jodhpur Blue, Jasmine, and Pink Mauve. Sorry, I keep leaning back. My back is bothering me. So, and then they put in some ideas, and I'll probably do this Grandpa Gardens hat, but I haven't started it yet. But what this came with was interchangeables, which I have never tried. I still haven't tried even though I have this kit. So inside the other pocket is this. It's got some DPNs. It's got five sets of DPNs, 5 sets of interchangeable needles. There are only 2 cords, so I have to look into maybe getting new cords. It's just pretty to look at. So we'll see. I haven't used anything because I've been doing mostly sock knitting, and none of them, I think the smallest is a 2.5, and what I use is a 2.25 or smaller. So that was also a Christmas gift, I believe. I'm pretty sure I didn't buy that. All right, and this last one right here is my Jessa Lou bag. She does surprise bags every year, so this was her surprise bag. I don't know if she's doing them this year. And I just got this in. I just ordered this the other day. It kept coming up on my Instagram feed, and hello, my colors. This is called the Juliet Sock Set. Best colorways, Best of Luck from Yarn Love. 8, and it's an 80/20. So maybe, I don't think I'm gonna do socks with this though. I think I'm gonna do like a 1 skein shawl. But I have to find one first. So I know I'm missing some things. Ouch. I know I'm missing some things, but there's so much here. Okay, so on to life. I live about 7 minutes, so I'm going to get through this quickly. On to life. So I did not finish. I didn't do any more podcasting in August. My eyes got really bad. I showed you that I had eczema on my eye. It went to both eyes. I had to go to my dermatologist. I had to get specialized medication and everything. It was bad. Nobody needs to look at that. Nobody needs to see that while I'm podcasting. And it took a good, I would say, month and a half. I don't think it cleared up until the beginning of October, maybe. So then I'm at school because school had started, you know, at the end of August, school started. So then I'm at school, I'm busy, and I'm in a lot of pain. So my pain, I'm sorry, right now I'm in pain right now. Oh, I gotta readjust myself. My pain level got really bad, and it was affecting both of my legs. It was affecting urination. I unfortunately was not always making it to the bathroom on time. So I finally went to my surgeon and I said, okay, I'm ready for surgery. I'm ready for surgery. So we scheduled, we're going to do it in January, and then they then had one December 18th. So they scheduled it for December 18th. So then I had like a week and a half. I had to do 3 weeks worth of lesson plans because I had to do my lesson plans for the following week. And then I had to do lesson plans for the week that she would take over, which would be the next week before Christmas break, and then a lesson plan for the week that she came back. So the person that is in my classroom right now, she was a student teacher with one of the second grade teachers, and I guess she's fantastic. Like, I haven't really seen her work, so I don't know. But I took recommendations, and so yeah, so she's doing my long term, and then when I go back, one of my colleagues is going to be leaving on maternity leave, so she's going to take over hers. And I was just comfortable with her because we have some new programs in the building, so she was comfortable with them all. She'd worked with them while she was student teaching. She'd done all of it, so I was comfortable with taking over. I had no contact with anybody until sometime in January. So my surgery actually got rescheduled for the 20th. So I went into surgery on December 20th. I was in the hospital for 3 days. Then I was home, and I've been home recuperating ever since. I'm out until March 20th. I go back the 21st, which is also the night conferences. So it's gonna be a hell of a long day for me to go back. I'm healing really well. I still have pain, like I just said right now. And lately, this week, the pain in my left leg is coming back, and I don't know why. It would super suck if I went through all of this and then the pain returns. But I do still have pain because I also have an underlying condition of psoriatic arthritis, and I have not been able to take my infusions. So I haven't had an infusion since October, because it would interfere with healing. Healing wasn't that great. I have 2 incisions, one in the front, which healed really well, but the scar tissue is a little bit painful right now. And then I have one in the back that ended up with an infection. It is still healing. It's probably another week or so away from being finished healing. So I have one in the back, one in the front. I put on some makeup on. If you can see, I've got like a little thing here. When they pulled off what I was breathing in, they pulled off some of my skin, so that's still healing. I'm healing. I've been able to walk around without a walker, without a cane, without assistance. I can walk, but the past couple of days I've been having some pain again. So I'm not exactly sure why I'm having that pain. I will be talking to my doctor. I have a doctor's appointment on Monday, a telephone visit, and then I'll talk to him about that then. I do have a nerve pain medication that I'm on. Again, the arthritis, once I finish healing, I can go back on. We're not going to actually do an infusion. I'm going to go on a one pill a day regime. But I saw a commercial for it today, and it said something about heart disease if you have any things, and I have high blood pressure. So I'm wondering if that's going to affect it. So I'm going to have to do some research before I go on that medication. I never had high blood pressure until I developed my immuno diseases. I also have an underlying condition of scoliosis, which is not severe enough to operate on, but enough to watch. They will operate on scoliosis after the curve is after a 40-degree curve. Mine is in the mid-30s. So I may end up having scoliosis operation too. Who knows? So I do have some underlying issues that can also cause pain. So I'm not going to be 100% pain-free, but I'm walking. That's a good thing. I am walking. Okay, I have about a minute, so I am going to wrap this up and hopefully edit it, and then I will try to get it posted overnight today, maybe not till tomorrow. Okay, ta-ta for now. Thank you so much if you stopped back to visit me. Give me a like. A comment would be great. You know, even if it's just hi, auntie, because I know some of my nieces and nephews watch, just would be great. Thumbs up would be fantastic, just to see, you know, just to see if I can get my stream out there. So thank you so much for joining me. I'm hoping it's not going to be 5 months again before I do this again. Okay, and I will talk to you later. Ta-ta for now.